Hey guys, it's Ileane from basicblogtips.com, and today we're going to answer a question about Facebook. Now, when you have your Facebook page, and if you go to my blog and you see the little Facebook icon up at the top right, it takes you to my page. And you'll notice on my page, I link back to my blog. Okay, that's very easy to do. You just go to your About section. You go in here and edit it, and you add the link. I always add the link first so that people who really want to go to my blog will see that before they see anything else. It's the same way I do on YouTube. The other thing is, on your profile, you want your profile to link back to your Facebook page. Now, on your profile, you can't really add a link to your blog. So you're going to add a link to your Facebook page. So let's show how this is done. First off, you go into Edit Your About section. And since I already have my blog linked here, my blog's page linked here, so instead I'm going to add Just Retweet, which is a Twitter service that you can use to get more retweets and get traffic to your blog. And I am the admin, one of the admins actually, of the Just Retweet page on Facebook. So what you would do is type that in here under Work and Education. You can use the @ symbol. And if you notice, it's not showing up in the list. I'm getting other things that start with just, but I'm not getting Just Retweet. So let's try to figure out what the problem is and what the difference is. And you know, this is one of those things where Facebook can be annoying at times. So hang on, I'm just going to go over and show you how we're going to fix this. So now we're over on the Just Retweet Facebook page. And you see, I do have the link there for the site at the very beginning of the description on the About section. But there's another change that we need to make. Okay, in the category, it's websites or blogs. Let's change that category to companies and organizations. We'll come back and fill all this other stuff in later. Okay, so now let's go back over to my profile, and we're back in the About section, and we're on the Edit screen. Now let me fill in Work and Education. And then I can come back in here and fill all this information in. Now, I'm not going to say I currently work here, but it's now on my list. Now I'm done editing. And see, there it is. It's on the list of blogs. Now, if I wanted to say that it was my current employer, then it would come up to the top of the list. And also notice over here in my activity feed, it tells you that I just added that as a job on my timeline. Okay, so that's a simple way to get the link to your blog. You go in there to your blog's page and change it to a company. And then for some reason, Facebook picks up on that as, okay, these are companies. You can't work at a website or anything else. Now, there are some other hacks that people use to go in there and put on developer mode in your browser. And it is so complicated and convoluted, it's not even worth my time going into that. But for me, this was a simple solution. I just changed my blog because I had this problem for a long time with my blog. And I thought that maybe it just took some time for Facebook to really recognize my page. I needed a certain number of likes and all that stuff, but I didn't need any of that. All I needed to do was change it from a website or an organization to a company. And that's how simple it is. Okay, well, that is your Facebook tip for today. Once again, it's Ileane from basicblogtips.com, and I will be giving more Facebook tips. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.